Alright, hello everyone, this is Crota, actually doing a little bit of Hex, and you know what, might as well add the camera. I know some of you guys out there are all personal like that, and are like, I want to see Crota, I want to know what he looks like, and all of this fun stuff. What's going on? Alright, let's move that over there, and I can move that off to the side a little bit more. So, yes, this is Hex. This is a game that I backed on Kickstarter, and it's been a lot of fun for a lot of you guys out there who enjoy a little bit more depth in terms of games. In terms of your TCGs, this is definitely one of those games. Now, the card system is much more, I'll say it's much more complicated, just because there's just that much more going on in the games. Right now, this is in closed alpha. I'll go ahead and load a deck and go ahead and talk about the different aspects. First of all, you just like in Hearthstone, which many of you guys have been using as your base for a lot of TCGs out there. You choose a hero, and your hero has a lot to do with your deck. You know what? I'm just going to try and play a game, and I'll answer questions. Let's see. Anyone for a game? Right now, it is closed alpha, so trying to find an opponent is a little bit more difficult than... Except... Okay, red, green, except... Alright, yeah, that's a little bit buggy there, so let's go ahead. There's the coin flip to see who goes first, and let's see what's going to be happening. It looks like he's going to be going first. Now, what you're going to notice in this game here, I will keep this hand, is that resources, you actually have to draw your resources in this game. This is not a pass priority. Yeah, alright, so it's my turn. I'm going to draw a card. Crash of the Beast. Alright, so I'm gonna play a resource that's gonna actually move a resource ruby over, and that's called a threshold. My mana is just like in Hearthstone. I now have 1/1, but I didn't have anything I could really spend it on. It's his end phase. He's gonna discard. My turn. I will go ahead and I will play another ruby, and then I will cast I should be able to target him and hit space. That's actually going to go on the stack. It's going to resolve. It does 2 points of damage, and it's all done. Wow, this is really fast. Trying to explain everything. I'll answer questions as they come up. I know this is... I know a lot of people out there are like, what's going on? Okay, he's going to play this. It costs 3 mana. He needed 1 blue threshold in order to cast it, and then it allowed him to draw some cards. So he now drew some cards. Okay, let's go there. Prep phase. It's my first main phase. I'm going to play a ruby, or sorry, a wild. Now, even though I have 3 mana, I don't have 2 wild thresholds, so I cannot play this. So I'm going to play this there and hit, and I cannot do... Can I do this? Oh, it's actually letting me do that. Okay, and I will declare attackers. That was actually a bug in the game. I need normally 2 threshold to play that, but it let me play it anyways. So that was just a 3/1 charge essentially, or 3/1 speed, but it dies at the end of the turn. Wow, this game is going very fast. Socketable Major. When this troop dies, put it into your hand and it gets permanent cost +2. When this troop enters plays, it deals damage. It deals damage equal to its attack to target champion. Wow, that's gonna be a problem. And what is this? Pay 2 health, draw a card. Okay. Pass priority. Space bar again. And end phase, discard phase, start turn, prep phase, draw a card. I am going to do that. I am going to continue. And this is where things get interesting. Okay, I'm going to declare attack. Now he can choose whether or not to block. Okay. I'm going to give this guy +1 attack and Swift Strike, which means that he deals damage first. Assign first strike damage, so that goes back. And because it goes back into his hand, and all of that stuff triggers back off. Oh, I was supposed to play this. I hit spacebar too early. I should have played Rage Fire to deal 4 damage. That was my bad there. Deal 4, okay. He's gonna quick action, he's gonna murder my guy. Flat out murder the 3/1. Okay. And then, what is this? Void this artifact, void target card. Okay. Okay. Pass priority. Okay. End of his turn, discard phase, my turn, prep phase, draw a card. Let's see. When you play a resource, another target troop you control gains +2/+2. Okay. I am going to throw that on. I will... Except this actually gets shuffled back in every so often, so it's gonna deal a lot of damage. And then I will put a... Huh? It didn't do anything. Create 1 rhinoceros and put it into play. It didn't do anything. What the heck? Alright, so, yep, there's another bug. It was supposed to put a rhinoceros and put it into play. Okay, I need to I need to remove this card from my deck then, because it absolutely is pointless. Okay, it deals damage to me. Patch priority. Okay. Then I guess I get to showcase the deck builder next. Oops, wrong order. Oh, I can't create another Blaze Elemental anyways. Yeah, whatever. That was pointless. Oh, he's gonna murder it at the end of my turn. Okay. So, start of his turn. Draw a card. First main phase. He adds a threshold. Sapphire threshold. He's gonna attack for 3. I can't block anything. Pass. He's gonna assign the damage. Yeah. And then when this troop dies, put it into your hand. When this troop enters... Okay. Oh, he's gonna deal 3 damage to me again. Oh, well played. Those are some very nice cards over there. Alright, so... Oh. And I think he's gonna beat me here. I normally should be able to create another Blaze Elemental, but I don't have enough charges or something. What is this? Pay 2 health, draw a card. How can he do that? I thought I had champion charge level. Yeah, I should have been able to use this earlier. All right. Now, monsters do not attack monsters directly. So it actually gives a little bit of an advantage to the defender because you can choose whether or not you want to block. By blocking, it puts you in a little bit of a more favorable situation. Game stuck? Oh, yep, he quit. So yeah, the game got stuck, but he really won that game. Okay, I'm gonna go fix my deck now that I know that the Rhinoceros is a completely useless card right now since it's bugged. Load deck, red green, select deck. Okay, so put those back. Let's see. Okay, what can I look for? So card type, I'm looking for wild and red cards, wild and ruby cards only. Let's inspire. Let's inspire. Swift strike. Troll. May deal 1 damage. Escalation. Okay, let's see. Looking at more cards. Legionnaire, yeah. Okay, that's good. I'll put him in. Alright, save the deck, and let's play again. Oh, hold on a second. Sounds like someone's calling me. Hello? I'm doing alright, how are you? Okay, okay, as long as I can, I, okay, I just need the Wi-Fi password, so, okay. I don't know if I've set up my laptop. I've set my phone, but I don't know if I've set up my laptop and I can't see the password. Okay. 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 Yeah, I should be there. Yeah, it's a long way. All right. All right. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, I'm back. Oh, okay. Oh, ooh, Pack Raptor. Swift Strike. Oh, very nice. Okay, can I get a ruby? I got like 12 rubies in the deck, so 1 in 4 chance maybe? Yeah, ruby. And then when I play a ruby, this guy gets +1/+1. Let's see. Declare attack, I'll attack. You're gonna block? Okay. Didn't think so. Now, in this game, things... Okay, so he exhausted him to gain an additional mana, so he's at 4/3 now. And then he's gonna drop... When this troop is dealt damage, it gets permanent +1/+1. Wow! That is really good. So, he's gonna attack with the Swift Strike and then leave that to block, most likely. And I am not gonna... I can't declare blockers since he's exhausted. And when you're exhausted, you can't block. So... We're at 18/18 now. Okay. Okay, pass priority. Okay. Pass priority. Okay, pass priority, what am I gonna draw? Ooh. I will drop this. And I'm not gonna attack. But I will play that, which gives... So, which gives this guy 3/3 now. And I have growing threats. I'm gonna skip my attack, because he's just gonna block and get bigger. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to pass again. Now it's his turn. What's he going to do? He adds another wild crystal, a wild threshold. He now has 4/4 mana. He can easily make that 5 with the Howling Brave. He's going to attack. What is he going to attack with? Is the question. He's attacking with that. Okay. I will pass priority. I'll take 4. I'm okay with that. Okay, and what is this? Oh, he dropped a 5/3 plant on me. Oh gosh, that is not good for me at all. Pass priority. Pass priority. Can I get another ruby? Yes, I get another ruby. Okay, so what do I do here? I will do that. Right? Become a pass. Now, this is escalation. As this action resolves, shuffle into your deck, then double the bold number in the text of each card you own with the same number, the same name as this action in all zones. So, in theory, it should, if I do this and target here, except and he gets bigger, right? This is now should be a 4. Why isn't this a 4? Oh, so that's a 5. Okay, so that's, yeah, that didn't quite work right. That should have. How much damage is it gonna do? Oh, it did do 4. Oh, oops. I feel silly. I should have targeted the plant then. Let's see. I will make a charge at space and then declare attackers. Oh, double blocked 1? Okay, I'll assign the damage. Okay, take out both. Hit for 3. Okay, yeah, I should have burned the the plant, and then I would have hit for more. I thought it said 2, so now I do in fact know that that works. But how was I supposed to know that at that time? Okay, what is he doing? Gain 6 health. Oh, okay, that's a lot of health to gain. I'll pass priority. I'll take it. I'll skip. Okay, my turn. Pass priority. Okay, what is this? This troop enters play. You may deal 1 damage to target troop. Okay, so I'm gonna add a wild shard. Add that. It has Swift Strike, Crush, and Rage. I will go ahead and attack for 2. Now, what Rage is Rage says every time it attacks, it deals, it gets plus attack equal to the rage number. So the first time I attack, this is going to become a 4/4. Crush means that any leftover damage rolls over into the opponent. Now I'm going to start needing some chump blockers. So, let's see. Pass priority. Draw a card. Oh! Okay, so... do that. I have Swift Strike. Do that. Accept a target or troop. Oh! I don't want to do damage to any of my guys. And I definitely don't want to do damage to that. Here, I will... it doesn't matter. I'll damage him. That's okay. Okay. He's got no defense. Alright. Red. So no, red is if it's taken damage. Green is if it's a modified attack. So this 4/4 is a modified attack. The resources. What is this? Oh my gosh! Permanent +7/+7. Hopefully it doesn't get crushed. If it gets crushed, I'm in trouble. Second main phase. Oh, he's not attacking. Pass priority. Okay. I'm not gonna attack. No, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna do anything there, so pass priority. I have a 6/4. He's probably gonna block 11 to the 6/4. He'll take 5. I have there. Pass. He's gonna be 12/6. He's gonna first strike priority. Come on, assign damage. There he goes. And then I'm gonna rage fire him for 8. Okay, so yeah, so to answer some of the questions that are coming through the live stream right now, turning a card sideways means that it cannot do anything. It shows that it's exhausted. In Magic, the term is tapped, but exhausted is a general term saying it's used its ability and it cannot block or it cannot use any other abilities that require it to be exhausted. That's why it's attacked. So it's kind of like in terms of in terms of lore, I sent my units to go out and attack you. It's gonna take time for those units to come back to defend me. So that's why they have turned sideways. So I cannot block with them the next turn. It's only good for 1 round. So at the start of my turn, they will ready themselves. Almost said the other word. They will ready themselves. And you can continue to play again. Alright, good questions. Any other questions on the stream? Maybe I should post this on Facebook. That I'm actually doing a Hearthstone stream. No, not Hearthstone, a Hex stream right now. No problem. This is why I'm having the stream. Yeah, let me post on Facebook that I am in fact streaming Hex. All right. Any other questions? Looking for game. All right. Can you point out to him in the next game the thresholds and how they work? Hard to explain to them without visual cues. Got it. Let's see. I don't think I'll actually find a player here. If you guys want to check out the what's it called, the game and more about it, hextcg.com has a lot of the insight. This is an MMO TCG where the single player experience is, there's actually going to be a lot more to the game. There's going to be a lot more depth. What Blizzard made in Hearthstone, it is really, really good in terms of just polish. There is so much polish in the game, different animations, different attacks. It is a very beautiful game to look at. Hex, they tried to go the other route, and they are building a lot of depth to the game. There's single player campaigns, dungeons that you can play. You can do raids with friends against really difficult bosses, 3-on-1. They're just trying to build it the completely different way. Let's see. If I challenge Candlekeep, will he? Oh, mainstream. Red-green. Alright, so this is my red-green deck. It's Wild and Sapphire. No, Wild and Ruby. Alright, let's see. Did I get any resources? No, I did not get any resources, so I'm gonna draw again. But when you draw again, you I'll keep that hand. You get one less card, so it's a good and a bad type of thing. Okay, spacebar. Now, what's gonna happen is when you know, with resources go into play and then they magically disappear. So what happens is you get a charge counter, you get mana, and you get a threshold. So I will go ahead and see. I will play this threshold. You see that it becomes 1 wild, right? And then I can play anything that costs up to 1 mana that has 1 threshold, like this gas troll. So I will go ahead and play this gas troll. Play it, put it down, and then end my, or go to my second main phase, end my turn. Now it's his turn. He's starting prepping draw cards, first main phase. He played also a blood. Second main phase, he doesn't do anything. He's going to end his turn, so he missed his true drop as well. I unfortunately do not have a ruby, so I'm just going to play that, end my turn, and then declare attack, hit for 1, and then end my turn there. Really, really hoping for a ruby next turn. Well, you have to check them out. It has caught my eye. We'll have to, okay. Do you get to pick which cards you lose or random? During the draw again, you lose your whole entire hand. Wow, this is really bad. Yeah, instead of like Hearthstone where you auto add gems and you auto get mana, you have to actually build your mana in order to. You have to build your mana. That's the reason why in Hex you start with 7 cards, and in Hearthstone you start with 3 or 4. Heat wave, that hurts. I would really like a ruby anytime soon now. Okay, he's gonna rage fire me and shuffle back into his deck. Yeah, Rage Fire is extremely good. I mean, 16 damage for 2. That's unheard of. Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna murder me. No. This is a 3/3 speed that at the end of your turns gets shuffled back into your deck but gets permanent +3/+3. And then the next time you play it, it is a 6 drop speed. It's a 6/6 speed, so it can attack the turn it comes into play. Very strong, very strong. Like I like the game because there's an actual like graveyard. You can shuffle cards back into your deck. There's deck manipulation. There's a lot of things that are really good. Okay, I swear there's like 13 rubies in this deck, and I am not getting any of them. 13 rubies out of 60 cards. I've had a 1 in 5 chance of drawing the card every single time. Now I'm at 1 in 4, I think. Where's your health? Health is over here. Champion health. Champion health. Charge power, and then cards in hand. Cards in hand in your opponent's hand. Oh. All right. Any questions? Any other questions out there? How many different colors are there in Hex? Oh, he's gonna life drain me for 8? So I took 8 damage and he healed 8. That was huge. Come on, anything. Something, anything. Oh, good gosh. I've gone through 14 cards, and there are 5. Ruby, Sapphire, Blood, Diamond, and Life. Or Wild, excuse me. Getting an artifact colorless. Getting mana screwed is why I don't play Magic. Yeah, yeah, you can get mana screwed a little bit, but your opponent can go through the same thing. Wow. And I am dead. Oh, I'm at 1. Yeah, I gotta concede that game. That was bad. Okay, let's take a look at my card manager. Did I? Yeah, I have 12. I have 12 rubies in the deck, and I didn't get one. Do I need to go higher? Here, let me add another ruby to the deck. Where are the rubies? Or there it is. Another ruby, and I will move this, and I'll go for another sapphire as well. Okay, deck. Save deck. Yeah, I do like the fact that charge powers are based are don't use mana. They use charge. So that helps a little bit. Keep the hand. Like escalation in this game is much faster. Like 10 turns, someone should be a definite winner more often. Oh, you're gonna burn my guy. Okay. At the end of my turn, he goes back to my deck, but he becomes a 6/6. So if like I top deck him right now, he becomes a 6/6 with speed or charge, essentially in Hearthstone. Haste. So this is when you play a resource, another target troop you control gets +2/+2, and he's gonna murder it. Yeah, he doesn't want to see that. Yes, the people who made Cryptozoic, and originally UDE came up with the system, but UDE or Upper Deck did some really shady things, so UDE was taken apart, or UDE lost its ability to create or WoW cards, and then a lot of people went over to Cryptozoic. I know Will. I've met with Will. I've met with a number of them. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna murder me again. Oh. Rage 4. Oh, good gosh. And Flight. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. Okay. I lost that one. I know I did. Let's see. What's Rage? This is my first time watching Hex. Rage is every time it attacks, it gains attack equal to the rage number. So something that's a 0-3 flying rage 4 means that the first time it attacks for 4 damage. The next time it attacks, it has 8 damage. 12, 16. So it's meant to be like, hey, oh, I'm gonna chump block it with a 1-1 flyer and block your 4-3. Next turn, oh, I'm gonna chump block it and block your 8-3. Well, now if you don't have another chump blocker, it's now a 12-3. It's meant to be like, hey, the game can't stall because you have a whole bunch of chump blockers trying to buy time. You really need to deal with that card. Same thing with Escalation on Rage Fire. Yeah, same thing with Escalation on Rage Fire. It's a basic action, which means that you can only play it on your turn. The first time, it deals 2 damage. Escalation, it goes to 4 damage. And then it doubles. It goes to 8 damage. It goes to 16 damage. So if you draw 3 Rage Fires, or your 4th Rage Fire, you're pretty much gonna win the game. Fabzarian, yes, I know that CZE didn't make the WoW TCG. I know that Upper Deck made it, and then Cryptozoic took it over. I also know that William and a lot of the guys went from UDE to Cryptozoic to continue making the WoW TCG. So I know in title it was a different company. I know in spirit and in heart and in love of the game, it was a lot of the same people. The founder of CZE did not work at UDE. The founder of CZE, one of the founders, Corey Jones, actually worked at Blizzard. All right, let's see. Give me 2 colors. Yeah, Corey Jones is such a great guy. I mean, he's really funny. He's really funny. I thought he worked at UDE after Blizzard. No, I think he was at. I think he maybe just consulted. I think he was at Blizzard full time and then moved over. Give me 2 colors. I'll try to make a new deck. Fan deck. Okay, Sapphire. I don't think I've used Blood yet. I've used Blue. Okay, what? I have a... Okay, no one's giving me colors. I'll go red, blue. Black and... I don't think there is black. There's Blood and Diamond. Blood Sapphire? Okay, I'll do Blood Sapphire. I don't even know what's in a Blood Sapphire deck. Oh, the Shin Hair. Maybe I should do a Shin Hair deck. I think I'll do a Shin Hair deck. So in Hex, not only do you have colors, you also have like different factions in the game that correspond to different colors. So there is the Shin Hair, which is a evil generation of rabbits who basically are planning to take over the world, and their greatest resource is mass numbers. They just give birth to a whole bunch of bunnies, and even though these bunnies are really, really weak, they just keep on giving birth to more of them until they find a strong one, and then the strong one mates with a conky bunny, and yeah, it's stick to wild color. Right, but if you're going to make a blood shin hair, it's weaker than the wild until mush. Oh, the mushwalkie is not finished. Okay, I'll do no. Then I'll do blue. I'll do sapphire blood then. Okay, let's see. Atrophy. Let me look for murder. Yeah. That card just killed me. Claw of the Mountain God. 5/4, 3-drop that does 2 damage to you at the start of the turn. That's pretty good. Let's see. The Mushwalkie. Flock of Seagulls is just annoying. Let's time flight range 1 bird, flight spell shield. Okay. When this troop enters play, you may put target troop into its owner hand. If you do, it gets permanent cost +1. Okay. Let's see. Put a target troop from a graveyard into your hand. You may void all resources from your deck. Let's see. No, I don't want a Shin Hair. This troop gets +1/+1. No. Wait, hold on. And 2 mana. Okay. Sacrifice on the troop. This troop becomes 4/4 this turn. Atrophy. Carry on Ooze. Let's see. Life Drain. Ooh. I like this. I'll take this. Oh, I'll even go for a mill. Actually, no. I don't. Should I mill? No, I shouldn't mill. Okay, I got room for 11 more cards. I need to get some more blue guys. No, yeah, I don't need extinction. I got enough murder in there to really deal with a lot of the stuff. I got 5/4s I can block. Let's see. Oh, I'll do Rotcaster. Okay, now I'll get some blue cards in here. Oh, I like this guy. Monkey of the Nine Tails. I have no idea what... You may revert and then transform... or revert and then transform another target troop into Monkey of the Nine Tails. Okay. Why not? Okay, let's save the deck. I need to select a champion. Target troop gets permanent flight. Deal 1 damage to target champion and gain 1 health. Pay 2 health, draw a card. Yeah, I'll select him. Save the deck. Alright, let's play that. Okay, I'm not saying it isn't viable. If you're doing an Ancestors deck, I'm saying Control is better at the moment. Inquisitor is also very good in the deck, Crota. Sure, but he isn't building a Control deck. I'm just experimenting right now. Monkey's kind of funny. Oh wow, he only has 4 cards in hand. He got a really bad opening. Oh, I should probably play something though. Let me go. He doesn't know what my other color is. The murder card is just like, whoa, what the? All right. Oh. Webcam's off now. All right, this will be my last game experimenting with the fan deck. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna stick around for very long. Prep phase. Mm-hmm. I'll attack for 2. Draw a card. I'll wait for the 2-for-1 on that. I have that as well, so. Swing for 2. I don't have to do this, right? This is you may. I don't want to do this. Oh, it's gonna make me do it? That would have been nice to know before I did it. My opponent's telling me, yeah, he was gonna die anyways. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. I thought I revert, or is it not ready? Okay. I wasn't sure if the new monkey of the Nine Tails would have summoning sickness or not. Well, it looks like this is going to be the last round. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hopefully, well, couldn't get a red. Okay. All right, there you go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.